They're going to love it. So the way the voting is going to work, guys, is every single month there's 21 million votes. Okay. All 12 months, right? It'll be divided exactly 21 million each month. So in the first month, let's say there's only 2,800 NFTs. We know it's between 2,500 and 3,000. You take the 21 million and divide it by 2,800. They will have a higher voting power, the early NFTs, than the later ones. Because let's say in month 12, we have 100,000 people that get an NFT. They'll only have a voting power of about 210, right? Voting power each, which is the 21 million votes. The earlier people that get involved will have a overwhelming influence over especially the first 3, 4, 5, 6 months as we vote on these initiatives and we get things going. So getting these early NFTs are very important for us to get this thing going in the right direction and keep this on the right path, right? Path to prosperity. So that's how the voting will work. It is in the yellow paper, we call it the white paper. It outlines how these voting things will work. And of course, if you have like the first 3 NFTs, there's a multiplier on that vote. If you have the next 3, there's a multiplier. If you have the next, so by collecting in groups of 3, then you end up getting more and more influence, right? Because you're holding on to them and making them happen. So
what if you bought a different package of Otherverse, of the $500 package of Otherverse?
You mean you already purchased it?
Yeah, I did, but it was the $500.
Right.
Otherverse.
So yeah, so we only have the VIP in these with these, but you don't need to. If you already have your Otherverse, you just need to get the individual NFT, or you can do tier 2 and get the first and the second one, and then on the mint get the third one. So there's and that's why we're getting it out to you guys first. We know that you guys already have some of this. Some of you guys are already using, some of the other stuff. That's why I want to get you in. If you just want to get the individual NFTs. And here's the thing. Marty was like, no, I want to be in the DAO, right? And so we're saying, no, you can get one NFT at a time, $200 this month, right? $200 on the next mint and $200 on the third mint. You're in the DAO just on if you bought that individual one. So you can do just one at a time. And in the back office, if you mint one, it's going to pop up and say, would you like to be on the whitelist for mint 2? You click yes, and you can upgrade to a bigger package if you want to, or you can you're going to get priority. Nobody else is going to get in before you as long as you continually mint. So if I mint 1, I'm guaranteed 2. If I mint 2, I'm guaranteed 3. If I mint 3, I'm guaranteed 4. If I mint 5, I'm guaranteed 5.
Yeah, I already did that. I've already committed to 3, but I guess I don't get credit for the Otherverse package that I did buy. Is what I'm saying.
No, you still own it, right? It's just separated, right? So it's yours. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So now you have it there and you have it here. So you can, at some point, because again, these are NFTs, you can sell maybe that package to somebody else who needs it right down the road. You still have the value, and you're still getting the, on the other pack, the tokens that went with that one, and you're going to get the tokens that come with this one, right? On that side, on tier 3. Yes.
So I still have to buy the $800 if I want the full value.
You don't. No, you can buy the just single ones because they're still available. Okay. Yeah, you can do just the $200 NFT, and again, you're going to be guaranteed that every month. Because if you don't need any more Otherverse, you already have that taken care of. I would just get the first tier, right? Okay. $200. Yeah.
I committed to all 3. Because I've already registered.
Okay, no problem. We can change it for you if you want to change it. We'll have that figured out by tomorrow when Dawn's here. She wasn't able to be here today. She had a prior commitment. But if you do want to change it and move it, we'll figure that out tomorrow. And I would do it tomorrow so the singles are not gone if you want to change to that. So we can help you with that. Even if you want to go to 2. If you're not necessarily interested in getting more Otherverse, I would either do tier 1 or tier 2. Tier 2 has the next 2 NFTs. And then again, when it gets to the end, when the second one you mint it and we go to the third one, it's going to ask you if you want to mint the next one. And if you want to just do one because you want it 3, you'll just downgrade from tier 2 to tier 1. No problem. You'll be guaranteed that. And then you'll still end up with 3. So that's another way you can do it.
Thank you, Peter.
I'm really confused. Peter, I just heard you say if you get this tier 2 package, that is going to cost $200.
No, tier 2 is $400. It has 2 NFTs in it. So it's $200 per NFT. That's $400.
Oh,
Right.
because my understanding was that you buy one, the first one is 200, the second one is 200, which is total of 400.
Yes.
And then the third one, you have to buy it in crypto. For $800 or for $200?
No. So if you're going to do, look, guys, if you're going to do one at a time, just do one at a time. Next month, you'll mint again. The second month, you'll mint again. You don't have to get a tier 2 or tier 3. That's why I'm pushing for everybody in our community. Because look, if I wanted the UTHEX tokens, more of them, right? So I bought the third tier, right? And I don't want to take up a spot for somebody who just wants an individual one, right? That's part of why I bought the third tier. There is no reason to buy the third tier unless you have plenty of extra money and you're like, I don't want to forget to mint next month or the following month, right? I want to make sure that I am there. Otherwise, just do tier 1. And again, you'll mint $200 on the 8th. If you do tier 2, you're paying $400 on the 8th. You're going to mint one of them. And then the following month, you're going to mint the second one, but you're only going to pay a gas fee. Okay. Just the 6 or 8 or 12 cents. So what I would do is if you only want to do the $200 a month, I would just pick tier 1, mint the 1. Then what's going to happen is you already are guaranteed a spot on the access list for month 2. Okay. So when month 2 comes, you're just going to mint, right? Because we're going to ask you, do you want to be on it? You just hit yes, I want to be on it, and you're there. Okay. So you're not going to miss the list as long as you're logging in and paying attention when the mint happens. Then when mint 3 happens, if you mint 1 and 2, you're guaranteed a spot on 3. And then you'll be able to mint 2. Now you're in the DAO and you only spent $200 each of the 3 months. So it's in a budget. I know some, people are on budgets and they want to fit it in. That is why I'm pushing so much to get our people in now. So you guys don't miss this and you don't have to put out $600 or $800 or $1,000 right now. Does that make sense to everybody?
It does now.
So let me see, we can buy the first NFT every month for 3 months and be on the DAO.
You got it.
And it would cost me $200 each month.
Yes.
At this time, I have to buy it with an NFT. I mean, I have to buy it with Polygon or a crypto.
No, you can use the credit card. If you're doing just one NFT, of course, you guys know Crossman has a fee on it. I don't know what it is, 2-3% extra, right? That fee applies here. But yeah, you can buy it with a credit card, 1 a month for the next 3 months. No problem whatsoever. And you'll be set. And guys, there's going to be the back office. There's going to be an easy button that you just, it's going to ask you, do you want to mint the next one and be on the access list? You click yes, and it's going to put, and there'll be a time frame for you to do that within. It'll be like a week, and then the access list will open. We're going to give you guys priority. You're part of supporting. We want you to be in the DAO, so we're going to make it as easy as possible for you to get all 3 NFTs. And look, I know there's not everybody sitting around with an extra $600 or $800 or $1,000 or a couple $1,000s laying around.
Right.
We want to make sure that you guys participate in this as best as possible.
Okay. Thank you.
I got it.
Excellent. Excellent. Now Marty can do the presentation. All right, so I'm going to pull up the site, guys, and I'm going to walk you guys through. So remember, this is an affiliate program that is invite only. Okay, so that's the most important thing to have on your mind. You cannot go directly to Blockchain Alliance and sign up for anything, right? You can get information, but you have to have somebody's affiliate link. You'll see there is no access list at the top here, right? So I'm going to log in here and I'm going to go into my account and I'm going to show you guys what you'll need to do here. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to do that one right there. I'm going to click here. By the way, if you already registered, you need to reset your password, not do it. Okay, so this is my unique affiliate link. Do not use this link, guys. We have a blockchain, a Nexus link. So the funds that the commissions go to Nexus so we can do projects. These two buttons are not working. Do not mind these two, this mint and this stake button, okay? They are not functioning buttons, okay? Okay, so you're going to go here and copy your own link. If you, you need this link. So if you wanted to sign up under Peter, so my sister Lois signed up under me, she used my link to join. So what she simply did is posted my link in. I sent her the link. She clicked on it and she came to my page. If you go right here, it says register as an affiliate. She clicked on that and she signed up as an affiliate under me. Okay. Now, once she got her affiliate, once she signed up under me, she no longer uses my affiliate link. She's going to go in and I'll go back here and backtrack here. Say she is going to buy an NFT. Okay. Now, if you love the person who brought them in and you want them to get the 15% commission, you could use their link to purchase. If you would like to get your own 15% commission and be your own customer, you're going to come back to your link. So this is my link. It's actually my son's, Andrew, right? So I'm going to go and hit access list. It is going to take me, now I am my own customer, okay? And I'm getting my own affiliate commission on it. You see, it says Andrew Gantner. That's my son, Andrew. So I'm going to come here and very easily, I'm going to pick what I want to use. I'm a big crypto person. You can hit credit card. If you hit credit card, you need to give us an email address because that's how you're going to get tracked with CrossMint. And then you can transfer it to your wallet once you do the purchase. Some of you guys have already done that. But if I select crypto, it's going to ask me to connect my wallet. So I'm going to hit connect my wallet. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put in my password as soon as it comes up. It's been really slow today. I've been in it many times today. I'm going to talk about an airdrop too, guys. That's not possibly happening. That is happening. It's already been announced. So what I'm going to do is, okay, so now I'm here. It has my wallet address in there. I'm going to go ahead and lock my wallet because I don't like to leave it unlocked. I don't need it anymore. I'm not paying for this now. I've made a commitment to pay for this over the next, on the 8th, okay? That I'm going to come back on the 8th and that's when I'm going to mint. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to look through the packages. I want the, on this one, I'll do the $400 pack. There will be arrows here, guys, for you to do that. Right now, it's these little dots at the bottom here, okay? But we're going to change that on Monday, later on tonight, actually. So by tomorrow morning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come here. You see where this says NA? That means I haven't selected a pack yet. As soon as I click on it, it says now tier 2, right? That's what I've selected. If I go here and go to tier 3, if I decide, no, I want tier 3, I'm going to click on it and this needs to be populated for you to actually purchase a tier. If there's nothing here and you go through it, it's not going to register. Okay. So you guys can see, I can go, oh, you know what? I think I need to do the biggest tier here, right? Let's see here. Let's click on it again. Let's see if I can get to it. Well, we can't get there right now, but if I wanted to go to the bigger tier, you can on mobile, guys. By the way, all 12 tiers work on mobile. Only a few, the 3 tiers are really working on the desktop. So, okay, so I'm at tier 4. Oh, it actually did select it. Okay, even though I clicked on it, if it's here in the window, okay, cool. I just learned that. Okay, so I can select tier 4. Okay, so I've selected tier 4. $1,000. I'm sure my son has $1,000 to mint on mint day. All right. So selected amount I want. I only want one. That's it. Just one of them. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. If you're picking tier 1 and you come back here, some people may, registered successfully. So it went through. I clicked on it and now I am registered for the $1,000 pack. If you pick tier 1 and you come down here and you select the amount, let's say I select 4 or 5, there's a slim chance you might get more than one. Probably no chance of getting 4 of the individual ones, right? Maybe 2, but I would think with the success of this, that even if you select 3 or 4 or 5, you're probably going to only end up with one NFT minted, because again, there are only 650. We may expand that a little bit. Already 24 of them are gone. And they're not taking this out to their communities yet because they want it all fixed. We said, no, we'll do the work and help onboard you guys, right? And get you guys in early. So we were been on Zoom all day yesterday and all day today, helping people get registered. So guys, it is really simple to do this. And again, tomorrow, if you want to share this out to people, there'll be a submit button here. This info will work for what's inside the packages. All of this stuff will be functioning beautifully. We'll have a great explanation on all the other stuff. So you will be able to easily get people through this process on Monday by midday tomorrow if you're going to market and sell these. So let me go back to the chat here. If you paid $99 for the old website, great question. You have a $99 credit towards your NFT, right? So when you go to mint, you're not going to pay $99. You're only going to pay 101. Okay. If you bought a bigger package, there are some people, we worked with somebody yesterday who bought a $6,000 package in Blockchain Alliance. We applied that entire $6,000 plus his $99. So almost $6,100 towards, and he's getting a $10,000 pack. So we were able to apply that to that on that. So you will get full credit. Do I need to go through this again, guys, or is it so simple that I don't need to?
Peter?
Yes.
Yeah, are we supposed to have already done this, or is this not available on the website yet?
No, this is available on the website right now. You already did it, Marty.
I did. Well, I need to change my because I put in I wanted 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Sharona's already got you listed to make that change. Who else said they want to make a change? Was that you, Kathy?
Yeah. Kathy knows.
Kathy wants to. And guys, we'll get you dialed in here tomorrow. We're going to reach out to everybody who's registered tomorrow and find out, make sure everybody got it right, make sure they understand it. You guys know us, we do the work, right? We get in there and make it happen. We don't want anybody to have done anything misunderstanding it. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll go through and get everybody straightened out and figured out and all that stuff. And if you want to change, no problem. You want to go, I know Marty's probably thinking about that $100,000 tier.
He was.
So don't worry about it, Marty. We'll get you adjusted. No problem there. All right.
I was thinking about the $100,000 tier, but using Marty's credit card because I tried to use Corey's and it didn't go through. So.
Yeah, Brenda, you can do multiple ones. You can do a tier 1 and a tier 4. So, right. I just did. I had actually already done an $800 tier. Even though I did it at my son's name, I'll actually end up buying the tier that I did. So I just believe in the value of these, and I believe they're going to be there and ready to go. So you can do multiples. If you're using the credit card right now, we don't have it where you can do multiples using the credit card. So like tier 1 and tier 2. Dawn's going to change that though. So if you did one using credit card, it'll tell you your email's already been used, right? But we are going to change that for if you want to do tier 1 and tier 2, you can do both of those utilizing credit cards. So I'm going to stop sharing here real quick so I can see the chat better, because it doesn't really give me a good, let's see. Is there a requirement to use a different browser? So Unknown Comic, I don't know. I've used Brave. We've used Chrome on it. I don't know about the other browsers. I don't know if we've had people check. Are you using what browser? Are you having a problem and are you using a browser? Because we can walk you through it if you need some help. We are here, guys, to walk you guys through this if you need help. I did this explanation, but if this is not enough for you, we're gonna leave this Zoom when we're done, and we're gonna go get back on another Zoom, and we'll just walk you through it. We'll just walk you through it in any way possible. Brenda used Edge and it worked.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, Peter, if you really don't want to admit that you don't get it on YouTube Live, you can come privately into the YouTube.
Yeah, if you guys don't have it right now, just come join us. They'll put the Zoom link in.
It's the same Zoom room. We're just not going to be live on YouTube.
Yeah, we're going to use the same Zoom room then. All right, we're going to stay on here then.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just come off of YouTube. We'll just shut
the process. We'll stop the stream and go from there. So,
Mm.
all right, well, it's really super simple, guys. Just the real key is copying your own link, using your own link if you're going to be your own customer. So you get that commission on it. And then sharing your link out. People, that's the same link, whether they want to become an affiliate or not. I would tell them when they're becoming an affiliate, it's in the bottom left corner. We didn't want to crowd up the top, so we put it down in the bottom left. They may need to scroll down a little bit. Up to this point, it's always been above the fold whenever I've gone to it. But on here, because of Zoom, it was below the fold. So just make sure that they know where the affiliate link is for them to sign up. And then you should be good and off and running.
Okay.
Peter,
Yes.
one of the things that we sort of skim over and is in my DNA.
Yeah, let me real quick cover this.
Yeah.
Drew, our Unknown Comic is asking if you're already registered. If you're already registered, let me share my screen again. If you're already registered in Blockchain Alliance, you're going to we moved everybody over. However, we cannot save the passwords, right? And do that. So you're going to simply go to blockchainalliance.global. Thank you for reminding me, Unknown Comic. I wanted to show this to everybody. All you're going to do is go to login. It's really super simple. Just hit login. If you're already in the system, hit reset password. You don't need to put anything in here. Just hit reset password. It's going to pop up and tell you put in your email address that you registered with, right? So whatever that email address is, so peter@petergantner.com, and then hit send password link. This is going to spin for about 60 to 90 seconds. And then a green message is going to pop up saying it sent me the reset link. I'm just going to go to my email, give it 3-4 minutes. We're using GoDaddy as it, and there's something with the DNS record. It's a little slower than we'd like. We'll work on that tomorrow too as well. In about 3 to 5 minutes, you're going to get an email and you just reset your password and you are set. So you're already in the system. You're set and you're ready to go. Okay, perfect.
Peter?
Yes.
Okay. One of the things that we gloss over, we don't gloss over, we just haven't dug deep, is into this education system and the academy. And when you have purchased one of these NFTs and you dive into this academy, the quality of the people, this one of the gentlemen, Blockchain Wayne, speaks at like blockchain conferences every weekend, gets paid like 100%, like a boatload of money to do it. Knows what he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
Tuan, who put together most of it. Amazing education.
And the application's going to have the airdrops in it. It's going to have token recommendations, things that, projects that they've looked at and evaluated, being that Wayne goes to all the conferences, probably some pretty good understanding on it. And I will say, guys, there are some people who are already part of the alliance. They've already registered for packages. They are in the in of the in of the in the entire Web3 space, right? I mean, they are connected. They're getting excited about this concept. They actually want to bring it to their communities. And their communities are the in of the in of the in the Web3 space. So very excited about the possibilities. Man, how do I say?
Are they as in as us? Because we are pretty in.
Yes, they're more in than us.
Oh,
Okay, because they have driven some of the, or initiated, been part of some of the biggest uplifts in the last few years of some of the projects that have done extremely well, right? And they one of them he already purchased got part of purchase package as part of Blockchain Alliance. Now it's being moved over, and he is getting ready to bring the high possibility he's going to bring a lot more of those type of people to the table, right? That is what I'm the most excited about, guys, the alliance. I'm telling you, I'm going to be hanging out on the virtual yacht, right? Because I can do my work here and actually get something done and be on vacation at the same time. And I'm going to have conversations with super freaking smart people who are connected. And I guarantee you, have you guys, in Think and Grow Rich, I can't remember which person said it. He said that if he lost all of his money, he would go get a job as a bus person at the most fanciest restaurant in town. Why? Because off the crumbs of the conversations of those people in the restaurant, he would be able to find opportunities and companies at that time to get involved with, and he could rebuild and reestablish his wealth, right? That's the crumbs that will be dropped all over the deck of this mega yacht, right? Is people that are connected, that are working on things, people that you can, build personal relationships with on the virtual side of things. That is part of the excitement of this whole thing. Community is commerce. The value of the community members that understand it, they get in and say, you know what, I want to provide value to these people because they're going to provide value back. Right now, Drew, there is not an email sent out, but on Monday, you'll be able to see it in your back office. And in the next day or two, it is set to be an autoresponder. They just couldn't get it done in time. So once you're on there, it will. There actually will be reminders too going out to you. I think we have it set for 3 reminders. So once you're on the list, I think it's 14 days out, it's going to send you a reminder, right? Of the 8th. So that's in like 3 or 4 days. And then when it's 7 days out, it's going to send you another reminder. And then when it's 3 days out, it'll send you a reminder. And in the morning of the pre-mint, it's going to send you a reminder that says, hey, remember today's mint, right? Because if you don't mint on the 8th, what happens to your held NFT? It gets sold on the 9th on the public sale, okay? So we're going to let people book all the way up through every tier and on the pre-sale, the access list. But anybody who doesn't purchase those, that's what'll be available. So if you wanted to get 2 NFTs, let's say you're only able to get 1, I would show up on public mint day and see if somebody forgets or doesn't mint, and then you may be able to grab 1 on public mint day. But we're not saving any for public mint day at this point.
So Peter, if I decide to buy 2, the first mint and the second mint, that's like $400 total.
Mm-hmm.
Then could I could actually sell one later and keep the other one?
You could, yes, you could
Do you
sell
have
one and
benefits?
keep one. Yes.
So I
Yep.
have something to sell.
Yeah. And if Marty, when you buy the $100,000 pack, you're getting 10 full sets. You'll have multiple sets to sell. When these are $50,000 a set, you'll be able to just.
I'm crying here.
All right. Do we know what time on the July? No, we don't know what time it will do it. But if you're on the access list, you have till whenever the cutoff is, which will probably be 8 a.m. The next, it'll be midnight at the earliest on the 8th, so midnight at the 8th Pacific time. But we'll probably, if the devs can pull it off, we'll leave it open till like 8 in the morning. But it'll be midnight, so it doesn't matter. It'll open up the morning of the 8th, early in the morning, because the devs work, right? They're overseas. Really early in the morning, we'll just start it. You can start minting. You wake up in the morning. You're not racing because you're on the list, right? If you're on the access list. Also, too, is if you want to know if you're on the access list, it will be in your back office, right? So once we get it all set up, probably by Friday, you'll be able to log into your back office and it will be, here's your access list. Here's what you committed to, and let's say it's the wrong package at that time. We're going to try to resolve all that on Monday, Tuesday. But let's say it's the wrong one, then you can change that, right? You can get in touch with it. So you'll be able to see in your back office what you've committed to in there. Okay.
Okay, I have another question. It just occurred to me. The different tiers cost different amounts of money. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if I wanted to buy a tier 2, it would cost me by itself $400.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's 2 NFTs.
Tier 1 is 200. Tier 3 is 800, and they go up higher and higher and higher. Yep.
I see. So I was incorrect because I was thinking you could buy tier 1 and it would cost me 200. Then next month I can buy tier 2 and it would cost me another 200, et cetera, et cetera. And that's not the way it is.
Yes.
So it's a tier thing rather than an individual thing.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
keep it connected. Yes, thank you very much.
Perfect, perfect. Martina, I don't have access to it because I don't think Sharona or Dawn's not here, but I don't.
Sharona's not available.
So Martina, can you make a note, Martina Sebastian? She said she did get registered. She doesn't know if she's on the list. We'll reach back out to you, Martina, and let you know if you're not registered. Okay,
That's no problem.
That's Unknown Comic, everybody. He'll be here all week.
Oh, I love it. Too funny. Martina as well. Tomorrow, the next, or Tuesday, the latest. You'll be able to see your own registration in your own back office. So
and we're going to send out an email to everybody about your registration for. So.
Yes, I got that answer when I was making the question. Peter gave me the answer, but I was already.
Oh, I love it. See, you were in sync with Peter.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna get you guys dialed in.
Brenda,
no problem, so.
Brenda had a comment above that we didn't address, and that was about the airdrop assassins. And one of the things that Jan has been doing while we've been on this Zoom call, I think, is editing a video, and we're getting ready to post that.
Yes. Okay, so thank you, Rhonda, for bringing that up, guys. There has been an announcement. Remember, we said sometimes you don't know if somebody's we're kind of. Hey, we think there's an airdrop here. ZK Sync, which we have not done. We did Layer 0 and we did SnarkNet, but we haven't done ZK Sync yet. They have announced that they will be doing an airdrop. Absolutely, positively, for sure. They're going to be airdropping 2/3 of all the tokens in the ecosystem out to the people that have participated in the set things that you need to do. So me and Jan recorded a video yesterday and a little bit today. He's editing it together. I don't know when the snapshot's going to happen. They just announced this a few days ago that it's going to be taking place. I believe you still have time to get in there and do this. Okay. ZK Sync. It's there's 6 or 7 things you can do. You're going to move Ethereum from the Ethereum chain to ZK Sync's chain. You're going to go do some swaps and some bridges and some trading, but we made a video that will walk you through. I would say that if you want to, Jan already posted the video in here. Did he post the video and he did.
Video and the document.
You guys are good. So the link to the video is in the chat, guys, and also the link to the video, okay, is in our the document. You do not want to wait to do this one. You want to dive in and get yourself through it if you want to participate in it. Doing 2/3 of it. We don't, of course, ever know what the market cap will look like. I'm going to give you guys a couple pointers here. However, if we look at Aptos, Arbitrum and Aptos, both of them. So I had it right first time, Aptos and Arbitrum. Aptos is nearly a $2 billion market cap, I think, right now. So if it gets there, 2/3 of that is, $1.3 billion, right? Going out to the people as airdrops collectively. If it gets to where Arbitrum is, I think it's $1.2 billion right now. You're talking about $700-800 million airdrop, right? That's going to go out. This ZK one has a lot of momentum behind it. It has a lot of excitement behind it. The other side too is, think about this. You get an airdrop. Let's say it's $500 airdrop. And then Digi sets up to trade that token because it will be on major exchanges. Absolutely, positively, it will go on the major exchanges. You move your Digi from your wallet, your decentralized wallet, into your centralized wallet, and Digi starts to trade your ZK Sync and gets it growing for you. Or when it's available, because it will be on the Binance Smart Chain, you can move it into NSI and have it traded in a decentralized fashion. So these are things I've already talked to Doug about it. He's going to work on getting that set up. So again, free money, right? You can set up more than one wallet as long as I think the fees were less than $20 for me to go through the entire thing. Now you need $100, $125, $150 in Ethereum. You're going to move that to the ZK Sync chain. And then you're going to spend some on fees. Some you're going to stake, like I have now, some staked in a pool. And, some people are like, you eat stake. No, you can stake these, meaning putting them up, right? You're putting up the liquidity on that. So you're going to tie up $100, $150 for a few months or, maybe less. However, you're going to get the airdrop, and there's only about less than $20 in fees total that you're going to pay out. So it's going to cost you less than $20 and $150, $120, $100 held up for a few months. And that's going to get you qualified for your airdrop. And, again, who knows how big that will be or what size it will be, but I think it's worth the risk to do it. And of course, if that chain blows up and becomes a phantom chain, Arbitrum, and even bigger than Arbitrum, right? Those have stayed down in that $1 billion range. There's other chains that are Solano that are 8, 10, 12 billion, $20 billion chains out there that are a little bit older. Polygon and Solano to be two of them. And I haven't looked lately at where they're at, but those chains are much more. So a $500 airdrop at $1 billion valuation, you'd have at a 10 billion, you're going to have $5,000 sitting in that wallet in that airdrop. So the potential's there for this to be substantial. If you just want to cash it out, these are of course tradable right away, guys. You can go on exchanges and cash them out right away and use those funds for whatever it is that you want to use them for. So, okay. All right. That's all I got.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And again, this is just for the people that have the time and the ability to do it. We just want to keep sharing. Neat thing is that through the academy, they're going to be teaching people this stuff as well. They're educators, right? I'm just a promoting, business guy who comes up with these phenomenal business concepts. I am the one, guys, that said, hey, we need to revamp Blockchain Alliance, and sat down and figured out the whole NFT utility things. And since then, people have provided other value to it. But this initial idea and stuff came from me saying, you know what, we need to, and actually Tuan called me and said, hey, why are we using an old school model of memberships And that got me thinking, hey, why don't we bring this into the realm of new? And that is that's where we ended up with it. So that's my expertise, right? Is being able to put this stuff together and move this stuff forward. And we're excited to be a part of it. I will say that once we get Blockchain Alliance up and running and going, and we've figured out all the DAO mechanisms, we'll build that software to offer to other people. And one of the projects that will pick up the DAO software and utilize this concept will be Nexus Ecosystem. We'll do a similar model. There'll, of course, be some differences to it. True Badger will incorporate this. Safufied will incorporate this. And as well, NSI will incorporate this over the next 6 to 12 months. I love this model, guys. I love the fact of having immediate usage, immediate stuff on these NFTs, utilizing blockchain technology to track the usage of stuff on it is just absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, being able to have that long-term value, that collectible value, I just love it. I mean, it's just so amazing of what can be, and things can be added down the road, right? We have put it together where, let's say we come up with a new product and we say, hey, everybody with an NFT, let's say a third-party vendor comes to us and said, hey, we'd like to give our product to everybody who has an NFT. We can add that on the NFT. You'll log into your back office. You'll say, I want to stake it because I want to use the utility on it. You'll stake it. You'll select that utility. And then it goes on chain. You're going to pay a 6, 7, 8 cents transaction fee. So you do need to have a wallet and Polygon, because each time you stake and undo all that stuff, you're going to need to pay the transaction fee. You're going to stake it. But the beauty of that is it's deducting on chain. No, hey, I bought this NFT and it said these 6 things were on it and they're not on it. That's not going to happen because it's all done utilizing blockchain technology. And so it's accurately tracking each and every single event that takes place on that NFT, on that access pass. And again, we'll be able to add stuff to the access pass, right? Add other benefits, other things to it as we go through it. Of course,
Peter, what if like a shared private jet company wanted to give everyone who has an NFT one free ride as a publicity event?
Yeah, I mean, it could happen. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but Josh, the founder of Blockchain Alliance, actually owns part of a private jet company. So SetJet. So we already have contacts there. So in that area, that's the beauty of an alliance, guys. The people that you get to know, the people that will be part of this. Brian Schuster will be part of the alliance. Brian Quinn will be part of the alliance. As they move through this process, they're going to want to bring more value and more value and more value to the table. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully you guys are as excited as we are. I want to make sure we get, so if you have people in the Nexus community and they're sleeping because, we're in a bear market, right? So most people lose interest. It's green candles, lots of interest. Everybody's excited about, they're willing to forgo the movies, or they're willing to forgo not you guys are always here. But they're willing to forgo their Sunday walk or whatever. Because there's green candles. Now that we're in red candles and their values are going down, they're not so interested in doing that. But if you know some people like that, I would reach out to them and say, listen, check it out. We'll have this video available so you can share it out to them, the first one with the presentation on it. But I would definitely try to get this out to as many people as possible, and get them signed up as an affiliate. Get them signed up for, if you know people who love to make money, who might be tight, that again, you do not have to commit to getting an NFT to sell the NFTs, right? To be a marketer. You just simply have to get an affiliate link, start sharing it out there. And if anybody signs up for it, you're going to get your commission in blockchain technology delivered to your wallet. All right.
Yeah, it's a free new business.
Yes. Free new business. Gotta love it.
Peter, one question
Yes.
that popped in the chat was, do we have any idea on when the crypto card will be available?
We don't. We're talking to the option that they were going to use ran into some issues. So we are talking to about 3 different companies right now. I would say in the next 2 months at the most, maybe 3. And the cool thing is though, guys, it's already included in your card. We don't have it on there, but when it comes out, you'll have that 30-day access. It's already on the card. We're just not putting it on the list because we don't want people going, hey, when's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? So you will get access to it. If you bought a 4-month or a 5-month, whatever it is, you're going to have access to that. So we're just going to add it to the card once that has been established and ready to go. And that'll help you go from fiat to crypto, from crypto to fiat, as well as be able to shop with it, utilize your crypto. So you can keep your crypto in Ethereum and then use the card to purchase stuff and then get the bounces up, and don't spend it when it's bouncing down. That's my suggestion there.
Is that financial advice?
No, that is not financial advice. No, I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor.
I have a parting request. There's been a lot of chat back and forth. We've watched you guys in Discord for the last couple of days, and not 3,000% certain who still needs help. I've got 3 names on a list right now. If you feel like you need us to look at your back office for you, since you don't have access, and double check it, and then reach out and say, here's where you're at. Will you please put your name in the chat? Because like Drew, I'm not sure if this has been clarifying for you. Lovejoy, the same thing. So if you do need us to take a real close look at it, we're going to look at everybody's, but I don't want to, you guys have been so active and so with us on this that I just don't want to leave you hanging. So thank you.
Marty's not saying she still needs help. She's saying she wants to do the next presentation. Marty, put her name in
That's
there.
right. She wants to know. Well, tomorrow night,
girl.
7 o'clock.
Bravo.
Josh and Ben are doing, but they'll be happy to hand you the.
Guys, we will reach out to you. We're going to stay on the Zoom
Yeah.
so for the rest of the day. So if you want help now, we can walk you through it. You can pull up
I got
share
you, Kathy.
screen and we'll walk you through it, or I'll do as many examples.
Got you, Drew. Thanks.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys.
Kathy and a
Thank
few
you
others.
so much for joining us on this wonderful Sunday. We're extremely excited about what we're doing and where we're headed with this.
Most definitely.